Optimist International is a volunteer organization that works with youth to develop their potential. And joining us now from Optimist International is Director of Marketing and Communications, Heidi Schertzer, and the Director of International Programs, Amy Keller. Welcome, Heidi and Amy. So glad you guys could join us today. Okay, so everyone has heard a little bit about Optimist International throughout our lives, but we probably know very little about it. So Heidi, why don't you fill us in on what Optimist International is all about?
So we are a service club organization that was established in 1919. Our clubs are located in Canada, in the United States, and the Caribbean. We have about 2,500 clubs with around 90,000 members, and our clubs are autonomous, meaning that they can do whatever they feel is best in their community for their youth. And each club is different, but they each have the same mission of just bringing out the best in youth and their communities and in themselves.
So when you say service, it's a service organization. Tell me a little bit about like what a local club here in St. Louis might be doing in service oriented.
A club could do whatever they would like. We have a lot of back to school programs where they can just do drives for school supplies. Some clubs host flag programs where they would put flags outside of houses that sign up for the major holidays. Other projects include bike safety or like respect for law, honoring just law enforcement in the community. It's whatever they feel the community needs.
Okay. And Amy, in your work with Optimist International, you've worked with a lot of the youth programs. Mm-hmm. So what are some of those programs that you've worked on?
Some of our programs, we're with the Junior Optimist, and we run the same as the adults, elementary through high school age. And we do the same community projects that the adults can do also, but we do them as far as they can have a Super Bowl of Caring, which is where it's a food pantry where they can donate food to the local pantry during kind of when the Super Bowl is going on. We have an international reading program where the adults or the high school students can read and mentor the elementary age students. And then they can do any other project that they feel the need in their community.
Okay, so these are the local clubs are making these decisions about these types of projects.
Yes.
For the youth.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so can youth join Optimist, or is it only for adult members?
No, actually, the Junior Optimists have their own separate clubs.
Okay, got it.
They have their own separate clubs in either elementary schools, junior high, or middle schools, or high schools.
Okay, so throughout St. Louis area, how many clubs did you say?
Around 20 adult clubs.
Here in St. Louis, and what about youth clubs?
We have 12.
12.
About 12.
Okay, all right, so a lot of people here are involved in Optimist. Yeah, okay, and then Amy, you're also involved with the international program, so what does that mean?
That is actually, Junior Optimist actually is part of our international.
Okay.
So we have 15,000 members throughout the United States, Canada, and the Caribbean, and also 500 clubs throughout the United States, Caribbean.
Okay, so lots going on. And do the clubs meet typically monthly, or how does that work?
Again, it's whatever they want to do. There's some clubs that they meet in the mornings for coffee, or sometimes at night at restaurants for dinner. It's whatever works for their club and their community.
Okay, and then membership is open to anybody?
Yes. If you go to our website, there's a Join Us tab where you can either find a club in your area, or if you feel that your area doesn't have an Optimist club that they could benefit it from, that you could start your own club.
And in your experience, I mean, I have no idea, but is membership sometimes passed down through generations and families? It kind of becomes a family tradition?
Yeah, we have a lot of people that have either joined because their parents were Optimists or their grandparents, or they have come through our international programs competing for scholarships, or some of our clubs host youth sports leagues that they've played in that they just want to give back also to their community.
All right, very good. I know, go ahead.
Our International Junior Optimist president is a third generation Optimist. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's
good.
cool. I know where I live, there's a Christmas tree lot run by the Optimists, so that's one way I hear about it.
Yeah.
This time of year as we get closer to the holiday season. So, all right, very good. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to talk about a scholarship opportunity for the youth through the Optimist International. So there's more with Optimist International after this break. Stay with us for more STL Live.